Tell us about your placement life. Means when did the ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel company come to your VI to your campus? How your placement started? Pal, please tell me about your HR interview round. How it happened? Alright, welcome to the Ignition Show once again. This is the part 2 of the video. Again, once again, with me, Gopal Debnath is present. As I mentioned in the last video, that he's working as a GET in ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel, the same company where I'm placed in. And right now, he's again back with me, and he will be talking about how he got placed in ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel. Before watching this video, please watch the first part of the video where he discussed about ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel life. How I'll put that video in the I button. So okay, Gopal. Anyways, we'll start. So as you told, you were in NIT Agartala. So basically, tell us about your placement life. Means when did the ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel company come to your VI to your campus? How your placement started?
Okay, so first of all, our placement started writing of final year. It was a virtual placement because due to COVID, we couldn't come to college and all. So there were like companies both from core and non-core. And speaking of non-core, maximum were ITs, IT companies. So if I speak of some core companies like Tata, Alstom, Amns, L&T, Thermax, and speaking of some non-core companies like Accenture, Capgemini, I can remember, yeah, L&T Infotech. There was I also applied for some like off-campus placement. There was TCS where I applied. So let me talk about AMNS. So regarding AMNS, they conduct their placement session in 3 stages. First one is the written test. I would say the written test was comparatively easy because if you have a little bit, like if you know basics of like a few of your subjects, and I'm damn sure that you will be able to crack that written test.
Okay.
So once you qualify the written test, they will mail you that you have qualified the written test and you have been selected for a technical interview. So first of all, this technical interview is the trickiest part, where they will judge you how much you know about your subjects. So, and this is where maximum of the candidates get rejected. So in my technical interview, the interviewer first asked me whether regarding my favorite subject. So I told them mine was material science. Actually, I prepared material science because of the reason that AMNS was a steel manufacturing company, and material science is somewhat related to all these iron and carbon and everything.
Exactly, true.
So I told them it was material science. So they asked me what are the topics that you can tell us about in material science. So I told about like iron carbon diagram, then like stress strain and everything.
Okay.
So they asked me, can you explain the iron carbon diagram? So I had to draw and show each and every point. So they will like try to go as deep as they can, because since you told that you know about this topic and all, so they will just try to go as deep as they can, and they will ask questions based on what you just said. Like since I said iron carbon diagram, so they try to go as deep as they can. Like what is this temperature? Why this point is there? Why this point is not there? What is austenite? What is martensite? What is cementite? Why the composition is like this? What is the composition of that thing? What is the composition of that thing? So after material science, they asked me, tell us about one other subject which is not related to steel, because they somewhat figured it out that I am trying to tell them about steel and their steel manufacturing company. So they kind of figured it out. that okay, something, tell us some any other subject which is not steel oriented. So I told them, sir, you can ask me questions from IC engine. So
Okay.
they went like pretty basic questions like what is the difference between petrol and diesel engine, difference between 4-stroke 2-stroke engine, what is flashpoint and all, why we cannot use diesel in petrol engine and all.
Okay.
So actually the thing is, in technical interview they will like judge you on the basis of your knowledge. Like since you told that you know about these things, which means that you should be able to tell them regarding some basic questions that they will ask. So this is
Yeah.
where most of the people get rejected. So I
True.
would recommend that please like study all this, like whatever your subject. I would say that you should prepare at least uh, 3 to 4 of your favorite subjects, because from there they will basically ask questions from. So after the technical interview, if you get selected, they will send you a mail that congratulations, you are selected in the
Okay.
technical interview, and the next process is HR interview.
So
So my
basically,
HR interview, yeah,
before we jump into HR interview round, means how it happens, I need to summarize this, that he has been asked plenty of questions according to his, I mean, as per his favorite subjects. So yeah, they
yeah,
went into deeper. They went deep and deep. And if you don't know the answer, tell them. They won't eat you up. So and
yeah,
apart,
definitely.
yeah, and apart from that, you answer on point. This is the major fact I learned through my placement season as well, and I think you also would
Yeah,
recommend
definitely.
the same.
Actually, the yeah. Actually, the
Hmm.
thing is, if you don't know the answer, you shouldn't just tell that. No, I know this answer. Actually,
Hmm.
but actually, but like they will figure it out that whatever you're saying is wrong.
Yeah.
So just
Anyhow, they are
don't
gonna find out.
be over smart.
Hmm.
Like you
Just
should be confident, but answer your answer should be correct and confident. It's not like you are saying
hmm.
something wrong and you are confident about it. They will just simply reject you. You should
They will.
you shouldn't answer like that.
They will definitely say you that this guy is overconfident guy, because it all depends
Yeah,
on your
kind of. Yeah.
attitude. It all depends on your attitude, because interview is all about your attitude. If you know the answer, just say it on point, and if you don't know the answer, just say don't know the answer. This is the major learning here. So okay, anyhow, anyways, so we are going to jump into HR interview. So Gopal, please tell me about your HR interview round, how it happened.
Yeah, so HR interview actually happened in 2 steps. There
Hmm.
was a telephonic round where they called me and they asked me about why do you want to join our company.
Hmm.
Uh, what are your visions in next 5 or 10 years? Where
Hmm.
do you see yourself? So
Okay.
so it's these kind of questions are actually they are trying to judge you on the basis of how much you are ambitious about your career. Like for example, when they ask me where do you see yourself in next 5 to 10 years, so I told them,
Hmm.
sir, I see myself as a leader where
Hmm.
I can lead a team in some particular project of the company. You
Hmm.
shouldn't answer something like this, that sir, in next 5 to 10 years I am looking myself as the CEO of the company, or as the head of any plant and everything. You shouldn't say
Yeah,
like, because
yeah, and
nothing like that is gonna happen in next
and
10
one
years.
one funny answer I also remember, that don't say this, that I after 5 years I'll be in your place.
No, like you shouldn't be like over smart and all. You should
Hmm.
answer like, yeah, sir, I'm looking myself as a leader where I
Hmm.
can lead teams,
Hmm.
lead many people under me, and I can, work in some projects and all.
Hmm.
So after
Exactly,
that
exactly.
telephonic round, they organized a meet in
Hmm.
Microsoft Teams. So
Okay.
where they asked me about what do you know about our company, how much knowledge do you have about
Hmm.
AMNS? What are the products that AMNS produces? After that, they
Hmm.
also asked me about relocation, that if I send you some place which is far away from your home,
Hmm.
how will you manage? So
Hmm.
like for example, this when they asked me about this relocation issue, so I told them that so it's not an issue for me. Actually my parents are actually my family is a joint family, so
Okay.
there are like other members of my family who can look after my parents, and in case of any emergency they can respond very quickly until I
Hmm.
arrive to my home.
Okay.
So these kind of answers I gave, and I would say they were impressed. So
Hmm.
all I received after that was, congratulations, you were
Hmm.
selected.
I think exactly. I think they were looking into they were looking into your genuinity. I mean, your humbleness, and I think you were humble enough to answer those questions. I guess because the way you answered, I
Yeah, kind
guess
of.
that was quite decisive for about your selection. I guess.
Yeah, kind of humble. And you should be to the point. You should not
Hmm.
say that, for example, in case of relocation issue, if you answer something like, sir, I'm gonna have, or ma'am, I'm gonna have some problem if you relocate me there, because I don't like that place there, and there is
Hmm.
nothing there. I cannot,
Go
adjust
there.
myself there. If you can relocate me in this location, then I would be very much, happy. Just don't say things like that. Actually, company
Hmm.
will take care of your everything. So nothing like uneasy will happen
Hmm.
to you when you join the company. Actually, each and
Exactly.
every company
Exactly.
looks into that matter.
Because this is also the wrong attitude actually. If you say no that you are not willing to relocate to that particular location, so this shows that you are having a negative mindset. This shows that you are having not willingness to not willingness to do anything else. So I think this should not be your answer. You should say yes no matter what. So, anyways,
Definitely.
we will begin the second part of the video, and we'll describe about the ArcelorMittal Nippon Steel life. Basically, he's posted in Orissa, so we will shortly begin about his life, his life, what is GET's work role. So everything we'll discuss in the latter part of the video. So please subscribe to this channel and stay tuned. So okay, we'll see you soon. Bye.